Hey everyone, thanks for taking the time and listening in. So me and a few friends were looking at a way to keep connected as we kind of lost touch over the last year, so we decided to start up a casual podcast where we can just get together and talk about different things that interest us. For now, we're going to be looking at doing some top 5 lists of really any topic that does interest us, such as video games, music, movies, sports, fitness, really anything else. Other than that, it's just going to be general bantering between us four dads. Ideally, we'll be posting a new episode every week, and hopefully we do have 4 dads, but it may not always work out that way. Dad stuff does get in the way, and we can't really avoid that. Anyways, we hope you enjoy the content, and hope we don't offend too many of you. If we did, it was probably unintentional. Anyways, see you soon. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Oh, got a Blu-ray.
Yo, Hills, what's happening?
Not too much. How are you?
Good, and you?
Not so bad. How's it? How's the audio for your sound? Okay.
It's all right. It's nothing fancy. It sounds, digital,
Yeah.
but it's not terrible.
You're on the PC.
Yeah,
I can hear an echo there.
yeah, probably because I got the speakers on. If I slap the headphones in, that won't be a problem. Give me 2 seconds.
Cool.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Hey, there you are.
There I am. Here's I am.
All right. There he is.
How about now? How's that sound? Oh, this might sound even better.
Are you on your computer there, Blu-ray?
I sure is.
Oh, shit. I'm going to see if I can switch to the computer.
Yeah,
Give
the
me
link just pulls up a website. You give it access to your microphone,
Yeah.
and you're set to go.
Yeah, I couldn't get my mic to work. I tried it on the computer. I didn't try it very long, but so I'm just on my phone here.
Yeah, I'm going to drop out of this and then connect through the browser.
Okay. Cool.
How's the audio on your end there, big guy?
It sounds way better now that you got the headphones on.
I believe it. That echo
Yeah,
must have been annoying as hell.
Yeah, it wasn't brutal or anything, but I really just heard myself talking through your end. So that's good that you got the headphones on. It's better for me.
I think at the end of the day, it'll be better for everybody.
Yeah. So you're using an interface then and the microphone connected to it?
Yes, sir.
So I tried it on both my laptops, the interface in both of them. It recognized the mic, and I talked into it, and it even said on the browser that it saw the mic. But when I spoke into it, it didn't give any audio back for it. The sound was working because I had other sounds going in the background. So I don't know.
Now,
I got to tinker with it.
on the interface, did you have it set up to be the line in or the instrument?
Hear me?
Did you select the proper output or proper input for it?
Hello?
Hey,
We hear you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Microsoft microphone input 1 left. So the same one that I had it for when I'm just recording on Reaper.
Now, what interface are you using? Are you still using the line 6?
Yeah.
What's the interface show up as in that thing there? It should show up.
It shows that
too, right?
Yeah, it says that. Yeah. Yeah, it says exactly what it is, and like it works fine in Reaper. I can go in Reaper. I can record a file. It picks it up, no problem.
Oh, Ray, Jeff's playing board games tonight.
Right.
He's not available.
Oh, I thought he wanted to talk about board games.
No, he's playing board games.
Oh, I was like, fucking nerd.
I was down to talk about board games.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
I'm totally down to talk about board
I
games.
know
I've
board
got fucking Ninja Turtle Munchkin I haven't been able to play yet because
fucking COVID, right?
yeah, fucking garbage.
Yeah. Sure you've had that long before COVID though.
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday, Ray.
Yeah, Ray got it for me for Christmas, and then there was.
I don't know. This is before you had kids.
This was before I had kids. Fuck.
Right.
So how does it look on the browser?
Oh, it shows a big
It's
screen.
literally a white screen, says who's hosting, and then the names of everybody included, and how long we've been recording.
Okay. I have it up here. I didn't join my own podcast or anything, but I just didn't know what it would look like for you guys.
Here, I'll send a quick photo. Just so I'm not bugging everybody else.
I was thinking about making a different channel for the chat for this, but I was like, yeah.
You know what? Just for you, Hills, I'll set this up in Messenger, so you'll actually get the photo.
Basement just drives me nuts. I don't even know it's the basement, to be honest. It might just be my phone now, because like I'm upstairs, I'm outside, and it just drives me nuts.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Can you
Totally hear you.
hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
I'm using my PlayStation headphones, the gold ones.
Noise.
Okay.
So John was thinking to call this podcast Dads, except with the 4.
Kind of the band name.
Yeah, why not?
Except Jeff's not the drummer. I don't even know if Brian would even jump in on this.
Maybe like a special guest.
Is there a drummer?
Yeah. So I don't really have any content or anything prepared for this. What do you guys want to do? You just want to talk about what we want to do for a different episode? Do you want to just start talking about some shit?
I was thinking about this as far as content is concerned, and it's honestly just banter between friends, right? And this is kind of a thing for people that work at home that have something in the background. You know, you have the office talk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is just
Absolutely.
put on this podcast. Listen, don't listen. We don't care. We're just talking amongst each other. It just makes it feels like you're with somebody there instead of sitting at home staring at your screens, sadly avoiding COVID.
Okay. So it's like the Seinfeld podcast, basically.
No, not at all. It's totally different.
It
It's totally different.
doesn't sound different.
Not at all.
Seinfeld did pretty good though, didn't it?
I don't even know what show that is. What are you talking about?
I'm Jerry.
Are you?
That's
You mean
yeah.
like the stand-up comedian Seinfeld?
He drives.
Jerry the Seinfeld.
Jerry was a race car driver.
It's gold, Jerry. It's gold.
He's that guy that drives around and gets coffee, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. With his really hair.
Jerry. I know him.
Jelly.
He gets
You're a bad man. Okay, well that's interesting. Like we should have some kind of structure to it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we can talk about one idea was to write down a bunch of, or virtually write down topics and just throw it out of a hat and kind of go from there.
Yeah.
But usually we just talk about whatever comes to mind, right? But yeah, no, I agree with you. There should be some sort of structure or at least something to aim for while we're doing this.
Yeah, so like one thing that I was thinking of last night, and I know like everybody does them, but just like a top 5 list or something. And we don't even have to come in with the same topic of a top 5, but like Braden can come with like, I want to talk about my top 5 favorite skateboards. And then Ray will talk about his top 5 favorite shoes. Just something to talk about and to get us talking about them. Because like I don't really know anything about skateboards.
I don't know anything about
And
shoes.
yeah, and you don't? I thought you people love that kind of stuff.
People, huh?
Like the shoes.
Okay, I guess this is a theme for the podcast.
I was watching was watching Kim's Convenience, and they just loved shoes.
Apparently, he's in The Mandalorian.
I did hear that actually. Paul, I forgot his name anyway.
I don't know.
He's really funny.
Yeah, he is.
It'd be weird to hear him not talking as a Korean.
I have not seen a single episode.
Neither have I. It's just Sean's watching it for the sake of the accent.
Oh,
It's
okay.
so good. It reminds me of you.
Oh my god!
Just insane. And just the way that they talk with the F's and the P's.
The Filipinos?
Yeah, so for those of you that are listening to this first podcast, this is a bit of a train wreck. My name's Ray. I'm actually Filipino, so I've taught Sean and Braden's kind of picked up on it as well as far as how Filipinos speak. So we're looking at here, all you got to do is interchange the F and the P to how they sound alternatively. So the F's sound like P's and P's sound like F. Same.
And you got to make sure you interchange the V's and the B's.
Yes, I was going to get to that too, yeah. So yeah.
Thank you. So fuck you, Vancouver.
Exactly. There we go. That's what we're talking about here. Now we're caught up.
Yeah, and we're caught up.
Say
Yeah. So,
Check mark that off my list. There's number 5.
Say hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Thank you.
My mom used to do it.
introduction. Might as well get everybody in there. So I'm Sean, and we're doing this podcast. I am not racist. I've known Ray for a long time, and I have his consent to make fun of his culture as he does with me, as I'm a newfie, and
Yeah,
it's just fun banter.
yeah we're both island folks, so we get each other.
Islanders, we got to stick together, but
Yes, buddy.
jabbing each other all the time.
And I guess I'm Braden. I'm not an Islander, so you can call me racist if you want, but that's not the case. I own a colored TV.
What races are in Manitoba?
Mosquitoes.
Like the Tough Mudder, maybe?
There's a lot of different races in Manitoba. There's the whites, and then there's the natives, and
There's also a big contingency of Filipinos there, which is really weird.
Do they all stick together?
There wasn't a big contingency when I was growing up there. It was very not so much a mixing pot like it is now. I remember going back to Winnipeg for the first time in 3 or 4 years, and I got picked up in a taxi cab by an Indian guy, and I was like, wait a second. Now,
Like Indian from India or native?
like India from India. And I'm
Nope.
like, wait a second.
Like,
I'm not used to this. And
Bhupinder?
first off, why are you in Manitoba? Like, it's cold as shit here.
Right.
9 to 10 months out of the year.
Yeah, that reminds me exactly of my experience in Newfoundland. When I grew up there for 20 years, there was literally no culture. Everything was white.
Yeah.
And when I went back years later, it just so many different colors. Went to the mall. There were just so many different races and cultures there, and different restaurants and foods that you can go get. It just felt like a whole different world from what I knew. Yeah. Which is great. Like, diversity is so good.
Oh, 100%. It's just
a ton of stuff. The
it's just a
environment.
little shocking at times, especially when you're
Yeah.
not expecting it. Like, you have that picture in your mind of what back home was like, and you head back there, and it's something completely different now.
Yeah, but
And
Yeah.
it just kind of blows your mind.
it's
but
interesting
in the
you
best
say that
possible
too,
way.
right? Because you're in Manitoba, that's like in the middle of Canada, right? Like, I understand coastal parts of the country, like Vancouver, West Coast,
Oh, absolutely.
fully like there's, you know what, Asian, Japanese, Filipinos, whatever. Even on the east,
Yeah, BC, full of it.
You just named Asians and then Filipinos
Yes.
and Japanese, who are also
Asians,
Asian.
yes, I'm totally guilty of that. Sorry, Chinese, Taiwan, Koreans, all y'all.
You could have just said Asian.
I could have said Asian.
And we all would have got it. Yeah, we would have got it.
Good. Also on the East Coast too. Like when we came to Canada, we moved to Montreal, And then after a few years, we went out to Edmonton. So, yeah, I know it's cool that things are changing. It's just weird because the
Yeah.
middle of Canada, like honestly, what's in Manitoba other than mosquitoes and the Winnipeg Jets?
There's, well, for a while there, the Winnipeg Jets weren't.
True.
So, but yeah, Manitoba's got wheat, and that's about it.
There's like a lot of barren areas in Manitoba, isn't it? Like it's a huge province,
Oh,
and
it's a
the
huge
population's
province,
not huge.
Like the majority of the population's in southern Manitoba, and up north you just it gets cold and deserted, and nobody wants to fucking live there.
Yeah. Yeah. Ray, you tend to be cutting out a little bit. I don't know if it's my end.
It might be me. I don't know.
I haven't had any issues with Braden's connection at all.
Well, the thing is, I'm connected to the laptop, and that's connected via Ethernet, so I don't know. Are you hearing that, Braden?
I do hear you cut out from time to time. Not a crazy amount.
It might be my headphones anyways. I might switch up headphones next time.
Like right there was a bit of a stutter. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I definitely heard that one.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was my end or not. So.
Hold up. Let me see if I can switch up headphones and see if that fixes it.
Sure.
It's tight.
Go figure, the Asian with the issues of technologies.
This is just going to be such a... I don't want this to be a racist thing.
No, it won't be. I doubt you'll be posting this anyway.
It's just the pilot. Internal use only.
You're not going to use this? Come on.
Like, I don't mind using it.
Oh, you can.
I don't think
use it. I wasn't expecting the first trial run of this to be used, but
Am I still breaking in and out there? Or?
We can totally drop it.
We'll
keep talking.
Like that sounded okay.
It might be my headphones because the headphones I have, it got water damage. I was wearing at the gym. I was sweaty and something got in there.
Right, water damage.
Was it sweat?
Yeah, water damage.
Sweater damage.
Were you just so hot and sweaty at the gym that you poured water all over yourself and forgot that your headphones were on?
Right in the middle.
Yeah. Did you do that? Did you do that sexy dance with the yoga instructors?
No, I was solo.
I can't remember what music video that is, but it's a good one.
Flashdance?
No.
Oh.
No, there's a different one. It's like a dance beat song that just keeps repeating itself, and it's like got all those chicks wearing the like 80s spandex.
I don't know, but if anybody else knows,
I've never heard of this thing.
If this ever makes the air, let us know and comment below.
Where's Jamie? Jamie, pull this up, would you?
Who's Jamie?
He's the guy that finds stuff. We need a Jamie.
Oh, I just remembered the name of the song. Call on Me.
What?
No? Nobody? Okay.
Call on Me.
I'm gonna fucking pull it up for you.
Oh, I searched for Call on Me, and immediately it's just leather, sweaty blonde girl.
Yep, that's the one.
Eric Prides. Okay, here we go.
On Me.
Checking it out.
Oh, wow, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Eric
Prides.
Yeah, okay.
Terrible song.
This is a house track.
Terrible.
This is popular in the clubs.
Yeah, back in 2004.
Call on Me. Okay. That's why it sounded familiar.
Yeah, that one.
Now we're all just watching the video.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
It's a ridiculously catchy tune, and I hate it.
Right.
The music video is great.
I don't know if this is yoga there, Braden. Pretty sure
Wow.
this is a fitness video.
So
It looks very relaxing.
The two of you know.
Lots of stretching.
The two of you know that I am the least athletic person or like fit person out of our friend group. So
You played hockey
yeah,
that
that
one
one
time?
time
Oh.
it was great, and I
That's not that fit either.
think I had to sit out
You did have to
after
sit
about
out.
10 minutes.
Is that when Creighton came
I
to
was lucky.
play hockey too?
That is debatable between Jeff and Braden,
Oh
actually.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
We can have a weekend competition.
Also, Tyler is not very athletic
But
either.
he's a strong boy.
He might not be athletic, but he's definitely a lot more fit than I am.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if we're like, what are we, I don't know what we're talking about. Like, are we talking about like playing sports, like playing hockey, frisbee, soccer, or just like going
just about anything really. If
general fitness?
I'd say just general fitness and yeah.
General fitness. Okay, then yeah, I think Tyler would definitely have an edge in that case.
So just to give a background to people listening to this, if this ever makes it to air, we're a bunch of dads. We're a bunch of friends. We've known each other for years and years and years. And we're just kind of talking about it amongst our friends group as to who is, I guess, the least athletic. Is that what we're doing right now?
I think so.
Yeah, inspired by Eric Pride's
Yeah,
Call on Me
right.
video.
I had to turn that off actually because I was getting really distracted. I forgot we were doing a podcast.
It's a
Thought I heard a zipper there for a second.
I'm gonna call on you.
and you
And
also.
you. Uh-oh, my computer's on the fritz.
Sorry guys, I gotta go.
Hey, Ray, your mic's still on.
Technical problem.
Ray, can you hear us? Your mic is still on. Ray, stop that right now.
Sounds like a metronome. It's really fast.
What is that, like 300 BPM?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's so it'd be a competition against Jeff and Braden, huh?
For least fit, yeah.
Yeah. So, what would you have as far as events? Like
to test
like
this?
a 10-meter dash.
Well, we'd have to do all the different types to check it. Like it'd have to be strength, endurance, maybe like an accuracy type thing. Give them both bows and arrows and aim at each other and see who misses the best.
I feel like Jeff would be good at bows and arrows.
Well, I think Jeff would be good at a lot of those things if he had dice around. So let's not allow
Here's
that.
the thing that you don't know about Jeff. He actually played football when he was in high school.
Say what?
He played football. I think he was a receiver.
Water
goalie?
He was the goalie. He's totally the goalie.
He was the water boy.
He was head cheerleader.
Gatorade. H2O.
Did we talk about that earlier, Ray? Were we talking about H2O?
Probably. I don't remember. You mean earlier today at work?
I don't know if it was today or I sent an actual GIF of Happy Gilmore. Not Happy Gilmore.
Right. Yeah, you did.
Boy.
I don't remember what the context is anymore.
Bobby Boucher.
I honestly don't. I remember you posting that, but I don't remember the context at all. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you just said you didn't drink enough water throughout the day.
Yeah, because
that's what it was. Work.
Drinking. Yeah, my 5K. I pushed a 5K and I was dehydrated. That's exactly what that was.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Braden, you want to get on this 80K challenge for the month, right?
Oh God, yes. What do you mean by 80K?
80 kilometers run walk for the month.
Not much. No, not money.
Oh. Well, I'm sure I walk about 80K in a month at work. I don't have any way of tracking it, and it's just small segments back and forth from sections of the job site.
Yeah. Back to the truck.
So,
Back to the truck. Away from the
yeah.
truck. Back to the truck. Away from the truck.
Now, does driving a mini excavator from one end of a site to another count?
I wonder how many kilometers you'd get for that.
Dude, when I
Like if you had your app on, it
when I
would.
started
It would.
when I started working in Brantford a couple years ago doing this shit, I was driving an excavator around just around the streets all the time because we were digging up pits for bell fiber and all that jazz.
Right.
So I'm driving this mini excavator around, and I've got my phone plugged into the lighter port, charging it with Pokemon Go running, so I can hatch eggs.
That's so funny.
Because it was the only time that I had any time to actually do any walking.
Right.
So I just left it in there. It was on constantly. It destroyed my battery because it didn't have the tracking app for the I guess what it was, Adventure Sync they call it.
Yeah.
Didn't have that
Yeah, so it links up with the stuff running in the background.
It was literally open to Pokemon Go at all times, and every time the mini was moving, I was getting kilometers on there. I hatched so many fucking eggs.
That app takes up so much battery. It is such a pig.
Yeah, it just burns through it.
It really all depends if you're like catching shit regularly.
Yeah.
And have it open and whatnot. If you just have it running in the background and all that jazz, you're good to go for, the full day.
Right.
But yeah, if you're opening shit and catching stuff constantly,
so
it's gonna destroy it in a few hours.
In relation to Pokemon Go, I've been playing that since it first came out, and a couple of years ago I got gotchas. So basically, it automatically catches Pokemon using regular balls, right? You just turn it off, whatever. And I had that, what's that park there, Rockaway Gardens there in Kitchener?
Yep.
I had walked up there, and there was some raids going on, and some girl looks at it, she's like, "Oh, you have one of those?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "I catch all my Pokemon organically." Like,
Sorry,
what?
Did you say organically?
Right, organically. She catches her Pokemon organically.
He's a Pokemon activist.
Wow.
I was like, "Yo, dude. Okay, well, jump in the raid."
Pokemon had feelings too.
I was at a loss of words that my face.
Like, what do you say to somebody like that? Like, there's nothing organic about it. It's a fucking video game.
Digital monster.
Digital. There's no organic part of Pokemon.
And all my Pokemon are grain fed.
Free range Pokemon?
Free range, yep.
That's exactly what it is. Just trying to sound cool playing Pokemon the best way they can.
I catch all my Pokemon organically.
That's pretty exciting.
Insane.
I haven't played that game in a long time. A new gym just opened up around the corner from me here, and I was actually really excited because I thought I was going to be able to take control of it the whole time.
Yeah, good luck.
But there must be somebody. Yeah, there must be somebody living on it because there's constantly the same 3 people in there. One is Send Bob Pics. The other one is Bob Pics Please. And there's a third name, but they're all kind of related.
So this dude has
like
3 or 4 phones, and he lives right there.
Yeah, he's got it locked down, and so I got to walk 30 seconds to get to it. I can't access it from my house. So I walked over there, and I saw he had Charmander, Pikachu, and like Squirtle, like 3 of the originals, and they all had CP of under 500. I was like, all right, I'll go wipe this out in a minute. And as I was fighting it, I must have been there for a half hour fighting these 3 Pokemon over and over, and he kept replenishing them back.
Motherfuckers the entire time.
nonstop. I'm like, what is going on? I just want to go home and
Yep.
get this stupid gym. And I couldn't do it. And after that, I was like, fuck
No,
this. I don't
that's
want
no
to
fun,
buy this
right?
anymore. It's not fun. Like, you need to lose to get your poker
Yeah.
coins. Like, all you're doing right now is
You're
just
just
doing this
trolling.
for
You just
bragging
want to hold this
rights.
gym forever.
He was probably looking at me through
Yeah.
his goddamn window. He was probably watching me pacing back and forth
That
for
guy
a
is
half
dying.
hour. Yeah.
I have
I was like looking at the window, see if anybody was peering
I
through.
have the exact same problem. I can reach this
Ugh.
gym around the corner at the park by my house at the end of my driveway. I decided I was going to walk over there so I could grab another Pokestop, fought the gym, got it, locked it in, and by the time I got back to my driveway, the asshole that I kicked out of there already took it back and loaded up like 2 other bets.
That's
Oh my
ridiculous.
god.
Like, why would you bother playing then? Honestly.
Like,
Yeah.
the only reason I even do it is because, I'm still trying to get the full 151. I'm missing those 3 mythic birds, for fuck's sake.
Oh, those guys.
And I'll never get them. Yeah, I'm never
I
going
could
to
trade
get
them.
It's never going to happen.
Can you
Yeah, but he doesn't
can you
want to
trade
trade.
those?
I could, but that's not going
That
to make me
defeats the
feel
purpose.
good.
He wants to
Okay.
catch.
So how do you catch them?
Raid.
Yeah,
Just
they're
random
in
events
raids.
or
Or if they show up on special events.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time
If
it
they ever
was.
show up on a special event where you've got, a quest to do, you got a bunch of objectives to complete, and then that happens to be the reward, Pokemon at the
Where's
end, then bonus.
There was an event recently, well, not recently, I guess in the last 6 months where there were dark ones, or shadow ones rather.
Yeah, I saw that, but never ended up getting one.
Whoops.
well, so we're at over a half hour here now. So I think I'd like to try the top 5 thing if we were to do it, just to kind of like have something to start off to talk about.
Absolutely.
And it'll veer off. I don't mean we need to do it tonight, but I think for the next one we should prepare for something. And what I had in mind was PS5's coming out next week. It's kind of near the end of the era for PS4. I was thinking of maybe even just doing like a top 5 games from the PS4
man.
generation.
Yeah, I'm down.
Like, what are they?
Absolutely. I can.
I don't know if I can make a
that's
top
tough
5
one.
for. I didn't play a lot of games for PS4. Like, honestly, I play Fortnite all the time now, so I don't even know if that makes a top 5. Does that count?
Well,
Technically, it would count. Like,
yeah, well, like what are the 5 best games that you played on it? Like, I know you played a bunch of the Puyo Puyo, Overcooked you played on there. Like, what were the best moments that you had on your PS4? Or maybe it's not even a game. Maybe it's just an app or
Senua's
something you did on it.
That game was bomb. Oh, geez.
You cut out of
I
it
guess
there.
it's my computer.
What one?
Senua's Sacrifice.
oh yeah, you were playing
Okay.
that game for a while.
Like I think I almost have 100% on the trophies on that, or at least 60 or 70%. Like more than the 1% I have on every
Okay.
other game.
Okay. Well, maybe we can try to get another podcast in next week.
Yeah,
Try to get like an actual official one, maybe structured out a bit more.
absolutely.
And yeah, we'll just come with our own lists of top 5 like favorite like PS4.
You want to
PS4
make
titles.
a group on Facebook about this? Make it private for now, and then we can just throw shit on there.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. You mean like a messenger group or an
Facebook
actual
page.
Facebook page? Let's do another podcast first before we jump right into a page. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? But for private, just so we can put stuff on there to talk to about for us.
Us who are in the podcast itself.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, we can do that.
Here you go, Braden. This is good.
Well, what are you sending me?
It's in between. It's on the group there between
Oh,
you, me.
there it is.
Are you guys still recording fine from the browser?
You're
I'm not.
you're
You're
doing the master.
you're the one doing the recording. We're just connected to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I tried to host from the browser, it capped it at a 30-minute session.
Interesting.
So I'm recording from my phone now, and I was worried that once I hit the 30 minutes, it might stop as well, but I didn't get any notification, and it looks like it's still recording, so it might just be a browser
It
limitation.
might just be a browser app limitation.
Yeah,
Who
I think
knows?
it'd be similar like
Yeah.
Zoom, right? Zoom only gives you 30 minutes if it's 4 people or more. Yeah.
Oh, does it? Okay, and you need to pay for Zoom,
There's a
right?
free version, but if you want to get past the 30 minutes, you have to pay for it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Because I saw they did podcasts too, and then they would have like the video aspect with it
Yeah.
as well.
Like the majority of the podcasts I listen to use Anchor. That's why I threw it out there.
Okay. No, I'm fine with this. Yeah.
Son
Oh, you just teased him with the
of a bird
earbuds.
there, Braden.
Go fuck yourself, Ray. I'm real salty. I'm real
Taunting
salty
him.
about those.
Yeah, well, I
birds.
mean,
You don't have any of
Not a
them?
single one of those. Those are the only 3 that I'm missing from the original 150.
here's the thing though.
Sorry, 150.
Pokemon Go tends to recycle events all the time, so they'll be back.
Oh, I know.
It's just a matter of
It's just a matter of time, and I just got to make sure that I open up during that said time.
or yeah, because the thing is the rewards. You know this the gift rewards like the 7-day ones. They were popping out of those at one point.
Oh,
They'll probably come to that again. Or you could just let us know when they. We'll all come by with our phones, and there's automatically 6 here at this house.
yeah, that's true.
So much.
But yeah,
Cool. All right. Well, I think I'm good to end it there. I'm gonna go hang out with the wife for a little bit.
sounds like a plan. What I would recommend doing
Yeah.
is having a listen to this prior to posting it if you do decide to, just to see
Yeah.
how the audio quality is, listening back on it and whatnot, and then we can probably try to change a couple of things around if needed to see if we can make it any better.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna have a listen to it, and I guess I can share it with you guys. I should be able to without
I'd
just
love to
posting
post
it online.
and have people just talk about
And
it. Honestly, it's just what? Why not?
I'm indifferent, so.
But again, it's your
Okay.
podcast, Sean. You let me know what you're comfortable with because I don't mind sharing this.
No, it is our podcast. Like this, just because I brought it up doesn't mean that it belongs to me. I'd like it to be ours and us to keep doing it and be something that we do. It was never my intention to have this first one as really one that we posted. It was more so to see how the platform worked, see how the audio went, like you said, Braden, and then just kind of get an idea of what we want to do with it. And
it's taking every
how we
fiber of my
go.
being to say
And
I
then
want to
hopefully-
edit this, but I'm like I don't have time to edit this. You know, like audio editing is
We'll
a
get
little bit different compared to multi-camera videos. I get it. But I mean,
Yeah.
this is all of this stuff's usable, like totally usable. Like we can cut out dumb shit that we're like, we're at 35 minutes. Oh, we can keep that in, like keep it raw and see how it goes from there. I don't know.
Yeah. And definitely see what we can do to get that mic of yours fixed because it
Yeah,
it's been
maybe
cutting out
I'll
a bit.
change my. I don't know. It's because I'm connected to my computer, so it's
Maybe we can do like a test run later. Just jump on and try it on your app. And yeah, sorry, that's what I meant on the phone there. And just see if it's still cutting out. Maybe because if it is a laptop or if it is the phone or the headphones or just like the Wi-Fi, maybe your NAT settings are messed up.
If anybody's NAT settings are messed up, Sean, it's yours.
It's true. It's usually mine.
Always yours.
One thing I should mention, Braden, your audio is super clear.
I know.
What are you
Yeah,
using?
you're crisp.
I'm using my super sexy microphone.
Oh, that
It's
one.
my Rode NT1A.
You're using your Rode, eh? I could.
Yeah.
I mean, if I plug in my Rode, then I gotta find headphones.
Honestly, if I have the option to use this microphone, I always use it because
Yeah,
it's badass.
I was thinking about getting one for. I mean, this is another reason I should just get one, but it's not helping. It's like,
And you're going through the interface with this
Yeah,
mic,
going
Braden?
straight into the Focusrite, and then the Focusrite straight into the laptop.
huh? Because my headset's just
Oh,
plugged into my laptop directly, right?
Yeah, the interface basically
yeah.
acts as as the sound card for the computer.
Right.
So it bypasses the internal sound card, which is usually garbage.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it definitely helps out with making the audio a lot clearer.
Yeah, your voice is definitely built for radio.
Yeah. Yeah. You sound great. I'd rather use something better. Like the Sony headphones that I have, they don't even have a cord. So I have a dollar store aux cable connected to the dongle that converts the aux
Oh, I love it.
3.5 mil to the USB-C
With a
plug-in.
little duct tape.
So there's just a lot. Yeah, I'm getting close to there because it's such an
That's
old
amazing.
phone. Yeah, anyhow. I'm definitely going to work on seeing if I can get my mic on the interface up and running this week, see if I can get it
really
working. That'd
shouldn't
be
be any reason
way
why
better.
it's not working. If you can record in
Yeah,
reverb,
like I
you
just,
should definitely do
yeah.
the recording for the podcast on that.
It recognized it in the sound devices. It saw it there, and yeah, I don't know why it didn't go through. Like I only tried it like 5 minutes before we jumped on this, so I didn't have much
Hey,
time to
Britton,
play
can
around
you
with it.
send
But
me send us a message of which mic you have? Because that sounds crispy.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. I
yeah,
did a lot of research trying to find a decent microphone for a not too expensive price.
Yeah.
I think
what's not too expensive?
I'll pull up the Amazon link for it. So that's where I got it.
I'm gonna go to Amazon too.
It's the Rode
What's it called?
NT1A.
That's ROD.
Rode NT1A, 300,
That'd be the one.
330 bucks.
I got it. I think I got it on sale for $2.99, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, that's pretty. There's the filter on it too.
It's just a tasty microphone.
Yeah.
So what makes that one so special?
It's not that it makes it special. It's just a different type of microphone. Like it's a cardioid microphone, so it's just the fuck. I honestly don't know enough about microphones to
Okay.
give a real definition, but it's a dynamic mic, which
I
means
think
it just has a much broader frequency range. So it's
Right.
going to pick up all
Right.
the highs and all the lows and whatnot, and it's just going to, it's built to cut out all the shit that's happening behind the microphone, so it's only grabbing the shit right in front of it.
Right.
Right. I hear a lot of good things about the Yetis.
For, basic USB mics, because most of them are just, plug and play USB mics. They've been,
Okay.
they've been known to do good things. I picked this thing up because I was mainly going to be using it for vocal recording, and screams and all that jazz are not very good when you're using shitty handheld mics that I've had for like nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do some research now because I wanna get something that's a better quality than my headset, right?
What do you use for your
I have
YouTube
a
channel?
Rode Micro Pro.
Right?
Oh, Rode Mic Go. It's basically the bottom end microphone for a shotgun mic for my. I can do that. I just got to figure out how to hook up a headset to it too at the same time, right? I'm sure I could figure it out. I could probably just put some Bluetooth headsets on and connect it that way. We can try that for next time. I also don't know where it is right now. It's in my house somewhere.
But yeah, I'd say give that a go. And yeah, have a look into some nicer microphones if you feel so inclined. But yeah, the Yetis are known to be pretty solid for just podcasting and all that jazz. And it's a bonus being USB microphones because they're literally just plug and play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't need the interface to go through it.
You just plug it into the USB and you give her a go and she's good.
Yeah, it's the Blue Yeti is only like 180.
That's one that I'm looking at here. Yeah, a ton of reviews on it, and
it's not too bad either.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, there are a lot of.
Well, I'll try to get the mic that I have here working first and see how it sounds. Go through this, and then if this does become a regular thing, then I'd be willing to invest in some extra hardware
with a microphone.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Especially if we're still playing songs and whatnot, right?
100%.
You get your vocals in there, Shan.
Right.
Shan.
How do you pronounce it? Sean.
Scene. But it's spelt like C with an N on the end.
Sean.
No. Pronounced exactly like I'm saying it. Sean. We just listen to what I'm saying.
But did they on? Oh. All right. Lord, have a listen to it. Let us know.
All right, guys.
And we'll fart around with microphones and shit.
Yeah, and I'll see if I can share this with you guys.
It'll
sure
save to a file. You can drop it on. I can even make a folder on my Google Drive. You can drop it there if you want.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
All right, I'll play. Yeah. I'll play around. I'll probably do it sometime tomorrow.
Well, it's been fun.
All right, fellas.
So, yes.
What's our outro?
Same bat time, same bat channel.
I think that's taken. Same dad time, same dad channel. Ow!
Nailed it.
Right.
Right. Yeah, let's make it happen.
All right, dads. See you later.
Over and out.
Over and out.